Yeah, man. Want to big up Unseen Sports TV now. Keep watching them. Keep supporting them.
Unseen Sports TV, a station to be watched, a station to enjoy, a station in football and more football out Jamaica.
Big up, big up. You did it? You're here? Thought of the day, people. To accomplish great things, we must not only act, but also dream. Not only plan, but also believe. Copy that? Cool. I'm out. Welcome back to Unseen Sports TV. My name is Coach Parchment, and today I want to talk about failed campaign of the Under-17 team. Before going into details, people, I would like to pick up my sponsor, Makeaware. You can find them on IG at Makeaware, Maker_wear, and their website www.makeaware.com. All right, people, like up the live, share. I was going to talk about a lot of things. I'm going to share my opinion on a lot of things, and I want you guys to also comment and drop your opinion also in the comment section. So we can have a wonderful show, and we can disagree to agree and stuff like that. All right, people. So let's get straight into it. So thank you again for joining Unseen Sports TV, and share the live same time. Hopefully, in the going down more minutes into the interview or into the show, more persons will come on and people will come on the live and talk with Unseen Sports TV. So the first thing, one more failed campaign. Where do we start from? What is the main cause of this failed campaign, people, the Under-17? A lot of people will say the coach, other people will say JFF, other people will say preparation. All of them played a part into the failure of these young players making it to the World Cup once again. So the Under-20, basically we did not learn anything from the Under-20 campaign. We did the same thing again. All right. Now, a lot of people would want to blame the coach for everything, but I am not really blaming the coach for everything. I really would blame the technical committee who select the coach and also the JFF by not giving the coaches time to prepare, proper preparation time for this competition. You understand me? Announcing that the coach will get the job 2 years ago doesn't mean that the coach get the time to prepare the team or start preparation. You understand me? Because everything takes money. Right? You understand me? You see that everything takes money. And if you don't finalize certain criteria with coaches or something, nobody will start work until they see the papers. Coaching is not free again, people. Nobody doing it for any free or no love again. You have to pay people now. You understand what I'm saying? But I have my issues with the coaches. But then I look at the main problem. The main problem. All right? The main problem. Right? And next thing, when you ask the superiors, like the secretary, you ask the technical person, Rudolph Speed, the question, like you ask him, what will be the sanction for these coaches? Will they get fired? Who is to be blamed? Will there be a report and will it be public for the nation? To look at it like football lovers. Understand me? One of the great problems that is there is the football is not connected with the people. JFF make the football far away from the people, so it creates a problem. You understand? It's like we are far away. Matches been playing and you can't see it on TV. Stuff like that. You make the footballer far away from the people. So it's so hard for us. Hard for you guys make money. Or build the relationship. You understand what I say, people? So a whole heap of thing on the preparation too as well. Or the coach have to get blame as well, because the coach have to get blame. So the technical committee identify these coaches. These coaches are the one who have the A license. So them qualify already to get the job because them have the A license, right? Or them soon complete the A license, whatever the case may be. You understand me? Them soon complete the A license and stuff. So these persons are there. So they are going to be the first preference. And the technical committee passed maybe the law that if you're going to take up a national under 17 team or any national team, you're supposed to have a B or A license, right? A B or A license. And if you look at the pool now, a lot of us don't have B or in Jamaica don't have a B or A license. It's limited amount. So the ones who are failing miserably as coaches, they are the ones who have the B and the A license because you don't have to get a B or A license by merit. You can get it because you have money. You go do your course, right? Right. So most of these you have like the principal of coaching, which is Spirit, right? If you ask what has Spirit won recently, Ben Francisco as a head coach. Recently, Ben Francisco. He was there with Coley at JC, but what have he won as an head coach? Ben Francisco, schoolboy football. All right. Buster Reynolds. The type of football these coaches imply. Is it good for international football? So these are some of the questions I think the technical committee should use when you're selecting a coach. So Mark, Speed has done a wonderful job in terms of, setting up certain things in place and putting certain things in place. You understand me? I say, and we are giving credit for what him do, but we now we are look on the bad part now what him do, right? So we are focused on the bad part. We don't know him the good that we give him props. We talk about the bad part. We don't make a mistake again, right? For the next cycle of you may say no, overseas participation in competition, we must have a wider pool of coaches to select from, local coaches. All right? Or wider, whether assistant or third assistant or fourth assistant, whatever. Each coaches play a part in how the team play. You understand me? So no one coach now get blamed in my book because me know because me a coach, I know say everybody play a part in the way how your team play. One coach cannot do it. One coach, Pep Guardiola alone can't make Man City play like how they play. Nobody can tell me that. Pep Guardiola cannot make Man City play like how them play. Him alone cannot do it. It takes team, right? And this is one of the biggest problem in Jamaica. One team, one coach to 30 boys. Can't work. Can't work. Two coach. You know what I'm saying? What about the fitness part of the thing? Right? You understand? We need to start improve technology-wise. We need proper surfaces. So it's a whole heap of thing. We need to fix. A whole heap of thing we need to fix. But it takes times. So we have to give them time, We have to give them time. But I think with better coaching for the under 17, with even the time what them get, we could have make it too. Things are sad. Yeah, Prodigy. Things sad. But what may I say, Prodigy? I think with better selection of coach, right? They would have to bend them rules still, Or maybe go over in the diaspora. Go in the diaspora for coach the team. And I think them could have gone in the diaspora for coach the team. You understand me I say? Coach and you understand me I say? But you say no more time, what have they been doing since 19? Alright, remember I say between me and Jamaica learn nothing from them name again, the Brazilian coach, from the time that you know, we don't get professionalized all knowing the same mentality come right up. The same mentality come right up. We don't change nothing, we don't try to improve or nothing at all. Bro, look on this now. So a Premier League club, a video game. They not even have a platform to push the game out. They have to use one of like on the YouTube platform and a big club where I sell players, Portmore United. They don't understand how to operate the camera, how to do certain things. In a big club like Portmore United. So you see so football the back, we are back. The football we are back. It starts from the clubs, We can't really go straight up to JFF because it starts from the clubs. Although JFF need to, and the Paris Association need to stipulate on certain things. Such as, we need to improve in terms that, coaching education is very important. Big time. Maybe not to start from. Right now we mix up. Because a whole heap of thing wrong, bro. Whole heap of thing wrong. Oh, the coach, we are using eyes, naked eyes, to judge things all the while as a coach. What about things that I can't see? I want to pay attention to. As a coach, to improve the football. So to show you, so we need technology, we need devices so we can see what player do off the ball and on the ball. Jamaican coaches don't teach off the ball, It's just on the ball. We pay attention too much on the ball. What about off the ball? What do you do off the ball? You get where I come from? Tragedy. But I blame the technical director for select these coaches because at the end of the day, with too much trial and error and too much failure, when are we going to stop fail and start to win? When are we going to stop fail and start to win? When are we going to stop fail? When are we going to stop try? Algrim says right. The fields are a part of the problem. Yeah, man, the field are a big part of the problem, bro. A big part of the problem. And then the coaching education too, because we are back. What the man basically is saying, the man say, we don't know how to use to sell players at Jamaica because the stats sell players. And if you don't have the passing stats and those type of stats, because 3/4 of the game are passing the ball. Key, passing the ball. If you can't pass the ball, you can't score, The ball must pass. The ball must pass. Think about it. The ball must pass. What is the passing accuracy as a player? Because that's what they're going to look at when they're going to buy you. And if your stats are way down the picking order, they're not going to look on you, and then the league done one of the top league them already. You get where I come from? So at the end of the day, it's going to be difficult for the club to sell you or a club to really look at you and say, all right, cool. Yeah. Man have to come from foreign and come look for you in the game and then try make a choice. And after your trials, when you come for the trials, then them try, them try with you and then you don't make it most of the time. I'm going to be honest. I really want Jamaica to make it to the 2026 World Cup. I think, all right, so hear me and say Prodigy 30. I think we can make it to the World Cup, right? I can make it to the World Cup. But some of the issues they will have, or the burning issues they will have, we have to become collective. So the clubs them in Jamaica have to work with algorithms. The JFF have to work with algorithms. Right? One, have to improve the players them in Jamaica for the next 4 years. Them have to get improved for the next 4 years. The players in Jamaica, they play the Premier League, them have to improve next 4 years. So that's critical. All right. So it becomes a collective order of work. Understand me? No, one of the key things on your algorithms to say is that what are these players doing at their club? Why they are playing like this? So him go try to go to some training session, go look on some players and see what them do. No, I don't think algorithms are any god, all right. But a common sense, that's what the coach him before him. What they made do? The man lick the hammer upon the nail, bro. What them gonna do? Them thing here, we have to do them thing here. I always say, give the coaches from the clubs a routine for these players to carry out at their training session so they can develop and get better. All right, that's what I always said. Said the head coach for the national team should do all the time. I always say it on my platform. And I'll give him to say it, him go and him watch and him see why these players are not doing well, or why they are doing this, or why they're not doing that. You get to me and say, people, we can't even watch a full JPL game too much trash passing and errors. Yeah, but even when they're on good field to them, the trash passing and errors. So you have good field, you have field of Jamaica where ball can roll and them thing, whether can roll. Not everyone I feel them bad, You get where I come from? But the one them were bad, the cheap one them with JPL can afford. Because remember, they have to look on them pocket all the while. We can complain all we want. But we have to look on the pocket at the JFF, at the JPL. You get where I come from? So I say go, football have to go on and think. But at the end of the day, we need to be a collective unit for the next 4 years. Government have to come on board. And it would have been nice if the government can improve some fields in Jamaica for the next 2 or 3 years, bro. Improve some field because at them own it. We have begged the JPL administration, the Andrew Wallens administration, to allocate some funds to help and develop Jamaica football. Right? They have to help because that them own it. No private man that own the place. Private man would have like it. But them now give them access. Them have to go buy a lease and them thing because they want to make money off it, bro. You get where I come from? Private man, some of my private man them can't afford a field. We need at least 2 fields. A home field, a training field, and a match field. Because I cannot train on your match field. And I can guarantee you, football will get better. As well, I agree to say, if Messi come at Jamaica and I play in the Premier League, he become an average player in a 2 weeks' time. And I believe him. Believe him. You get where I come from? I believe him. Because at the end of the day, the surface we play upon is very important. Why? Because the speed at which the ball is passed on, right, is very important. The speed of how we play, the speed of pass, speed of thought, it just, everything differs. When you go for a ball and then you go for the ball, you know the ball go bounce up on you, so you have to adjust your body for the bounce up of the ball. And these type of service in Jamaica. When they overseas, the ball will roll to your speed on the grass. And then now bounce up off your foot so easy. Yeah, so you can set up yourself, say, all right, I'm going to control the foot here. I'm going to control the foot here, I'm going to move it this way. I'm going to move it this way. Get where I come from? That's why in Jamaica, it's when I want to press in Jamaica, them can win the ball easier than winning the overseas from better surface. Right? Because he knows that the ball might bounce up, say, man, running for you. Foreigner can't run in for man so easy. Man, flick that and control alone kill you on good surface. Control alone kill you on good surface. Control alone kill you on good surface. I am an attacking player, you're a defensive player, and you're running at me with the ball on good surface, I can dismiss you. Of course, the government will benefit. Government won't help JFF unless they benefit. This is the true problem. No, man, they will benefit in the long terms. You know what they will benefit in the long terms? It means that less crime. That's number one, less crime. More youth will say, all right, now go to football route because I say, I youth for a ton billionaire and a football, and me and usually play ball together. All right, we see man I get 150, 200,000 a month in the Premier League now because more sponsorship. The league look good. People from overseas that invest in the football. Get where I come from? Tourists, people want to fly in. Tourist sector that improve. Teams from overseas want to come to Jamaica, come camp, come play away. whole heap of thing the government will benefit. But what Jamaica don't do is we don't build. We like ready done things too much. Ready done things. We don't like build. Right? From 1998, what have the government done to improve sporting facilities in Jamaica? What them do? Me not see what them do, bro. We not an A-class stadium in Jamaica. We not none. None. National Stadium and an A-class stadium, bro. So by the park and an A-class. We not none. What the government do? Them have the money, you know. Them have sports development money, you know, bro. I understand that some of the people in the powers that be don't like sports. Them don't like sports. None at all. And them just have it as, man, go and go enjoy yourself, look at it, get fit, and that's it. No compensation, nothing at all. You get where I come from? If you were the Prime Minister and seeing what are some changes you will do to improve the football. The first thing I do is see each parish have to have a proper field and surfaces. Each parish. Whether PMP, JLP or whatever, each parish have to have a proper field. I mean I talk a field where can hold say 20 to 30,000 people. 20 to 30,000 people. All right? 20 to 30,000 people. And the areas are already there already. Such as you have fields in the areas where you get stuff. You not start from scratch, you know, because you have field already where the government them own in each parishes. Because the parish council own it. It's a government field. So you not start from scratch. It's not like you start from scratch. You get where I come from? You prepare a management team for the place, you build it to a standard where it can be used by international people. You get me? You build it to a standard where international people can come. Use the Chinaman them to build them. You know them people that build quick, fast, and proper things. That me would do. And the surface that right. Get the surface right. Because whenever go some of the polo field like polo field it's a polo field. I have one beside Jacksal. When you drive go around Jacksal, you pass the polo field for the go to Jacksal. You see me as a people, we look on the polo field. Not pretty than that. Me think I want stadium like Etihad. The polo field pretty. Not around it, you know. The field pretty. And I say, yo, Jano, the grass in the normal. You then could take the grass there and put it on Draxal, I tell people. Like a carpet. And you go to Draxal, you wonder what is. You wonder what is this? What is this place playing on? So it come down to this now. Our players have to leave Jamaica quick and fast, you know, from them 16, 17 years old, they have to leave, you know, bro. And see what happened to the stadium they built for Cricket World Cup. But don't Trelawney? Why? I don't know. I don't know, Tennessee. I don't know. I remember when coaches used to say when you train on bad field, you get better. Face green smile, face green smile. Not no go so virgin. If you not used to a thing when you go in a faster pace, bro, Jamaica football kind of quick, you know. But without the ball, you know. Without the ball, them quick, you know. You get what I say? Without the ball, we're quick. Without the ball, we are quick. But with the ball, we are slow. Without the ball, we are quick. See, so we are run fast. But without the ball, if you watch the football and dissect it the right way, you will see. Without the ball, we are quick. But with the ball, we are slow. And it's because of the surface. So when that's slow, when you develop that slow movement, when you go overseas on a faster pitch, it's hard for you adjust. Things that move around yourself. And you wonder what going on. You get where I come from? You take a time to adjust to the man them style of play or the system or the speed of what the man them play when you go foreign, bro. Get what I say? Yeah, man. So I tell you, you know, easy. Polo fields are not regular use like the football field. No, but you know, understand what I'm saying, Mr. United. The quality of grass on the polo fields different, and the golf course different from the one that went up on the football field. Right? No, we must understand that we cannot train on the same field that we're playing match on. So the clubs them now need to find a training field, and your match surfaces should be for match only. You train you train a day before a match and you go play the match next day. Alright? So there's going to be Copa America and the US and the US this 2024. Do you think we are ready and see it? Well, one of the things that help us in our project is the diaspora. All right, the diaspora help us. So we have the advantage over some of the, I would say, Caribbean countries. We have a lot of players outside playing professionally where we just have to use most of them outside. On the flip side, we still have to develop our players in Jamaica because they never know what might happen. You know, football have to play. Next pandemic come back. You know, we have to select most of our players them from Jamaica. You know, overseas players get injured. Who are we going to use? So we have to have a system in place where our local players improve so we can make it to World Cup. As how it stands now, they need to improve. They are not there as yet. They need to improve. And it's going to take a collective effort, of everybody coming together. The JFF have to give Al Grimson what he want. The clubs them have to work with Al Grimson. So when him come and him say, all right, the coach them as well need to come out and listen to Al Grimson when him teach certain things, how he want the players them to play and try to incorporate it in a feed them game so the football can better in a Jamaica. All right? The feel is bad, yeah, but football still go on. We still have to find a way to make it done. You and I both know these local players is not the answer. Yeah, they are not the answer. But them play a vital part in the system. Why they play a vital part in the system? Because any number can play. A pandemic can come about where it's so difficult to get the English players out of their club because of restriction. Remember the man. Remember good man. Injuries. Sudden injuries. Which one is the quickest one to make it to the national team? Local players. What are we going to do? So we have to have a way how we get them ready for the bigger picture. We have to get them ready. We have more than enough players playing overseas to make this World Cup. I don't think much local players will make that squad. All right. You hear me say? They have gotten so many chances. These are all players we used to hype up and disappoint on the big stage. But if you ask me this question, over the last years, are the best local players then get selected to the national team? Ask that question. I will tell you no. The best local players, most of the time, never get called up for the national team. The best local players never get called up for the national team. That's real truth. The best local players never get called up for the national team. May I tell you? Cephas was one of the best players last year. And get called up. I know Cephas don't get a call up for the national team. Cephas don't get a call up for the national team. When the man them perform, the better players them perform in the JPL, they don't get no call up the national team. other players get called up for the national team and then, embarrassed. All right. Last season, me see a player get called up in the squad, in the World Cup squad. Me, I wonder, like, how this player make it. You understand? I really want to call a name, because, you understand me? I say? But me, I wonder how this player make it, and then my five figure say, hey, oh, okay, cool. You understand me? I say? Come on and see, why would you call up anyone in the JPL? Bro, you're not understanding Prodigy. You're not understanding what I'm saying. We don't have no choice. Put it that way. We don't have no choice. You have to call him. You have to make a team. One night for them have to make a team because you have to prepare a pathway. Right? You have to, if you don't call them up, you have to have them train in one camp where Mark say how them are process for them make the A team then. Put it that way. Because at the end of the day, you don't know what will happen. Injuries can happen. Personal issues can happen. Whole heap of things can happen. Where you can't get the best player them. When they will call upon the local base player them, what them will come do if we not build them and get them right? We can build them, you're saying, and get them right, you know. They may have forgot find to get right, you know. Yeah, we do have the choice and see, put them on the bench then. We can put them on the bench. But at that time when they come to the national team, they're supposed to come and offer something because they are ready. Algrim's working on them in camps out here, so they're ready. You get where I come from? We don't have a choice. We have to use the local players them. One, you have to have a pathway. When I go play JPL football for I can't my national team. I'm a Jamaica. See, you have to have a pathway. So the football can improve in the country, which is very important. Then, next issue we have to look upon is when a man get injured, Prodigy, how it go? Who's on the day? All right, say there, travel restriction from some of the players then. Whole heap of reason why we have to use the local base players. So, you don't care what no one say, local base players have to dead it. No, the thing is, we need to improve them, which we agree with them, have to improve. Have to improve. How we are going to improve them? How we are going to improve them? We have to improve them. And the way is having a lot of camps with the national coach. Giving the coaches them at their club something to make the youth them, training drills and stuff to make them improve. Track them and visit them and see what they are doing in a training session to see if they are doing the right thing. Play practice games with these players against big teams, big countries and stuff, and they will see if they are improve. Right? Once they are improve, bro, the football got improved drastically. Because it's easier to take up 20 man. It's easier to take up 5 man from Jamaica go play a match more than take up 5 man from England go play a match. Less money. We have a lot of players overseas that can play backup also. Prodigy, man, I can't explain again to you, man. Travel restrictions, right? Tell him again, Brando. All kinds of things can happen. A whole heap of something can happen. A whole heap of things can happen. Not to understand football and Prodigy. I understand what you're saying. We have a lot of players can play backup and things, but some of them players who we select from England, them not better than some of the JPL player them. They're not better than some of them. I tell you that. Some of them who we select up for the past couple of years back. They're not better than some of the JPL player them. They're not better than them. So our selection process kind of in a limbo, we select players, Because we don't select players to come play, we don't select them based on our system. You ever played in the JPL with fit algorithm system better than a man where in a professional league fit. We don't fit him system. So what about that brand Prodigy? What are you going to say about that? There's no way you just said that. Said what? What you talking about? Why am I tell you? Prodigy, Brando said this. All kinds of things can happen. While we have to select local based players within the national to come to the senior team. All kinds of things can happen. Right? And I believe this. You don't believe it, that's okay. But me I'm an idiot. Right? Me see what pandemic do for countries and them have to use local players. Of course, some of the JPL players perform better for the national team than the overseas players. Listen to me carefully. Some of the JPL players perform better for the national team than the overseas players. Don't take what I say out of context. Listen carefully. Some of the JPL players perform better than the overseas players, the national team, for the national team. So no man, that me I say, that me I try to tell you. That me I try to tell you. Playing for a national team is different from playing club team. Two different things. A common sense that tragedy. A common sense that playing for your club and money you play about big money. So you put out more effort. Some players don't put out a Jamaican player put out more effort for him country. Because he may make more money than when he play for him club out there. Oh, no, you understand. Yeah. Yeah. All right, you understand now. Cool. But people, more you have to say in the project day. You think the coach will get fired, the under 17 coach will get fired. Play some penalty for the field campaign. What do you think? Drop a comment me you want to say. More you want to say. You think the coach will get fired? Who want to blame for the field campaign for the under 17 team? Now, when you talk to the top man, them now the man them have the pen and the paper, but do certain things. Them give a diplomatic answer. Diplomatic answer. At the end of the day, I don't know what they're going to do when these coaches come back or when them, see them or whatever. At the end of the day, the whole of Jamaica see what happen. And he believes in football. If you have see football, sentimental and them type of thing there. You can't have them thing there as a technical committee, as a boss in a football. You can't have the relation friend type of thing in a football thing, bro. It's not gonna make it. It's in a business too. You can't have the friend business type of mentality there. It won't work. You set your objective as an organization, Jamaica Football Association for the coach. All right, we need to qualify for World Cup. So everybody have a personal account to Mr. Chung, a personal objective. Want the team to qualify for World Cup. Right? And then now in the contract with a state, if you don't qualify for World Cup, then what? Your objective. You have to have a setup, you have to have objective, bro. Right? Then now, the technical committee go select a coach with a style of play that don't fit for international football. Big up yourself, Stefan Wright. They select a coach with style of play that don't fit for international football. Two similar coaches too. But love the boogie yaga football. Tell me now, people, how we qualify for World Cup. So watch now. Them not get no only time to prepare now. Plus them go select one coach where one-dimensional. Boom. Run it down. Boom. Run it down. Come on, man. Boom again, man. Run it down. When we check a stack, one ball that come from over the sea, I watch you drop on the house. From over Guatemala. People, I don't understand. I don't understand this. I don't understand. You see the type of youth them we play? The youth them can play the ball, bro. Them just want proper teaching. The youth them can play ball. The youth them can play a ball. But the tactics and what the coach them want the youth them to do on the field with the ball, I tell you. It just hurt. I understand how them stand up on the sideline and watch that type of football. I don't know. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I'm telling you, if I was called to be the assistant of these coach, me da walk like the job because I saw me stay. Me can't bother with certain type of football. I like watch football where players are pass the ball and rotation and you see some things like players are really use them brain and I think kind of play the game. You understand what I say? Kicking the ball long is one of the easiest thing in the football and one of the easiest thing to defend. Easiest thing to defend. Now the Guatemala game, I kick the ball long, them not to win a ball up there. Yes, we got because the coach know. The coach don't say I'm gonna play a long ball. I think the man listen to YouTube and watch all the things on YouTube and listen to how Jamaican people them talk and know say a long ball will come with. The man them know, Virgin. The man them know. Here, what you say? Yeah, put the under 17 coach in the goal and the whole Jamaica should kick a ball at him. No man, we not hurt the man them, brother. We fail U50, U17 and U20. Yeah? Unseen. Up, big up yourself, Stefan. Stefan said, long ball for days. You said it from before the competition started. But me tell them, on the rocket science, me tell them, bro, me tell them, say, me not like Merengard's system from morning. Me tell them all the while, it was detrimental to Jamaica football when Merengard win that Costa Cup under 16. Because of that, them are going to use and say, hey, the man win this, and he win that same, deserve opportunity. See him get the opportunity now, what him do with it? What him do with it? What him do with it? Tell me. Be a 6. Be a 6 and no ball, them a play. Be a 6 and no ball. Be a 6. Cricket. I will, however, blame them for not picking the best players. All them to pick the best players and the best players don't fit them system. And that more ask, All them to pick the best players and the best players don't fit them system. Bro, the number 3, I don't know upon it, but the number 3 fit him system. The number 3 wouldn't fit my system. Let me tell you who on the side would fit my system. Reed, Bell, Barrett, Kirky that I found, Watson, Mangatal, Molino. I bust them ball, they alone that fit my system and the keeper them, There's nobody else, bro. I would like the youth from the next midfielder, Jason White. That's his name? Jason White. Dylan John too, would have fit my system. Dylan John would have fit my system. Dylan John. You understand? Dylan John would have fit my system. But some of the other players them, bro, Cohen that fit my system because Cohen a touch ball. Cohen a touch ball. You know, like the whole heap run up and down, like ball and feet. See me? Both Barrett that fit my system because him like keep it on them thing there and pass it on them thing. Gooden that fit my system. The centre back, the captain would fit my system. You would in my side. You would in my side. Kick away ball. Number 3, you know never. Not even one time that carry from my side. We're complaining about long ball. Isn't the coach system football? Coach system. We're complaining about long ball. Isn't the head coach system football? I don't understand what you're trying to say. I don't understand. Mr. United, yes, it's the coach system. Yeah, a coach system that. Someone means the coach system. I am talking about the coach from Iceland. I'm talking about the coach from Iceland. No, man. Hey, I told you the man get to the national team and say, when we play Argentina, I see glimpses of things where can be improved and will make it look good, See me? Yeah, man. We play a big opponent. 2 days, the man get to decide, brother. And the man start implementing strategy already. Same thing with Paul stop the long ball thing and have the man them pass the ball and use up Leon Bailey. You see me? Use him brain. pass and move and get in a space and then less long ball. The coach from Iceland. Oh, the coach from Iceland. Well, looks like there will be mostly local players for the game against Trinidad in March. Of course, because it's not a fee for date. So you have to go have local players and USL players. I got make the trip to as well to see them. Understand me? And maybe one or two collegiate players who have free time who can come. Maybe they might look at some of them as well. You get where I come from? But the man tell you already, and the man say him see the problem. The defense needs to be fixed. Jamaica defense needs to be fixed. Cross is Kilway. Cross is Kilway. Cross is. Mexico shot man them is like them are throw the ball in, boom, goal. El Salvador score pan with cross. Crosses need to fix. And we have some Italis man them in the box. Oh, that work. We need to fix that. I want to see how they execute the system. Sure. Grimson should not disappoint. I don't think he will disappoint unless we don't get the support we need. So based on the database we build and the type of influence we have to get certain players in, it would have become we fight against ourselves then, put it that way. Like a in-house attack for Grimson Field. In-house attack. You understand me? In-house attack. Our next big pandemic where JFF start shuffle buffle and still in-house attack. Don't know what to do. Not professional. You get me, I say? But me I telling the people, yes, down the line, the defender should close down fast, so you're correct and seen. So that me I tell you, one of our biggest problem on defense. And most of the defender them are the one them from overseas. Overseas. And when I tell you, when look King come in a team and King start pass the ball. No for the man him start. No for the man him start follow him from back. I pass the ball upon the ground in a split lines. Like me I tell. Tell me say like me I tell you practically. In a Premier League the man play. JPL the man play. But he might come from good stable. He might come from a team where I pass the ball. So it's important we develop the player them properly from the local clubs them in Jamaica. So if we call upon some of the local players them don't come in as a goofy. Also, King isn't in Grimson lineup, which is a surprise. Where you say that? King was at the training session. So what do you mean by United in lineup? Sometimes your player don't play and suppose the man try somebody else. You can't say that. Wait, you hear Algrims to come out and say King is not in his lineup. Me never hear that. Me have to say the Trinidad match come up, right? And King don't start. For me, say, all right then, something wrong or so. Until then, King of the number one local defender for the national team right now. Because me not seen other local defender for the national team play better than King. Yo, the man left your Fred so him can improve, bro. But I don't want him go anywhere doing it. I want him left and go in one league where I look for develop him to send him to a better league. You understand me? That kid was known to be the best in Jamaica at one point. He is still the best. It's just that there's not a lot of competition to really put him to the test. So him started complacent and you get where I come from? But at the end of the day, look at his team. His team is what? Third in the league. So they're in a qualifying position. We make it to the final. So he might do well. And him in a couple of the JPL team of the week. He might do well. Yes, King vision not normal. He can break lines for sure. All right. I like how you talk. King now leave the island. Why am I wanting for up and leave? Is it true that the Margaret is going to be in the team for Mexico? Manny's man guaranteed that. Yeah. So the man want. All right. So basically, the man want publish it himself. See me? So I really want to jump the gun. He want to publish it himself. Them argue want to publish it himself. So hopefully him fit and ready for that game. So let us see. Stefan, right, looks like it's not happening. Probably the 30, that me I wonder. His ability are deteriorating. He doesn't look so sharp before and see. So now, you don't think the algorithms are going to improve him through the camp and through, you know, things that the youth know say he need to improve. Say, I'm going to improve and he might get better. Think about that, no, man. Is King better than Topi? Of course, right now. May I tell you that? Right now, King is better than Topi. Right now, King. All right. King big, you know. Topi tall and King, you know, bro. Topi big, you know. But Topi. All right. So Topi problem is speed. Speed and problem. King have more speed than him. Better line splitting passes than him. But Topi have more aerial than him. Topi have more aerial than him and thing. And King smart. King read the game quick. And him tackle better than Topi. To me. Him tackle better than Topi to me. Topi, let me see, Topi lose him. As one time Topi was one of the best young centre back in Jamaica. But him lose that. But I said the mindset there of being a top player, him, you know, I don't know. Him lose it. Yeah, unseen. But he needs to leave to further his education and play at a higher level. He can't improve while playing in the JPL by himself. But that's what I say. But Grimson, if him in the pipeline to be a part of the national team, him not gonna waste what we're gonna do. Make him drop him out of the team. Drop him out of the team. And use Austin then. use Austin then. We have to try to get the youth up to par. The coach have a job. We have to try to get the youth up to par. Him in the pool. Grims have to get him up to par. The defender them have to get him up to par. I can guarantee you, if you get King up to par, King can perform better than some of the men that were select from overseas in the national team. Or just because of bias. If you ask me, King perform better than some of them defenders in the national team at the World Cup qualification for the couple of games that I'm playing. That me I tell you. Mr. United, yes, King is better than Snail Snoopy. Sloppy. Man, easy, you know, stop this the baller, man. You know, this the baller, you know. But good, you know, he was one of the best young players coming up, you know, when he was at Camperdown and thing. But I think him just lose the mentality of being a top player. Him not have the mentality again. King is only 20 years old. He needs to get out of here and develop for like 8 to 9 more months somewhere in South America and he'll be a monster. I think so too. If him go Brazil, you know, King is more agile, right? What school Topi and King went to? So King went to Kingston Technical, then left to Clarendon for 2 years, 2 or 3 years. Yeah, that's where King really break into the type of football that, you know, Algrims would like, or Paula would like, a passing type of football. Yeah. King went to CC, yes. Pebble Harris, tell me what I say for. Because we want to put things in context. Because sometimes we talk in a general, but in some mean, some want to put things in context. Right? But King lose. King lose it also. King then enough for the JPL team of the week, bro. We are talking about King lose also. I understand what you mean. King one of the best performance. King, I'm telling you the best center about them in the league. You have Cummins from Veer, you have King, you have Ming, you have Dyer from Mount Pleasant, you have Austin. And them are the best center back them now. Not the JPL. So you said to me, Pebble, lose what? What King lose? I understand what you mean. Can you call name unseen? Call name, call which name you must call. I don't understand. What for call names? King better than in the World Cup qualification, King was better than some of the overseas players playing centre back. I'm not afraid to talk, I'm not afraid to talk. I'm not calling a name, because you watch the game, so you're supposed to know that. Because you know the favoritism. I split justice and I talk the truth. I'm not segregate nobody, but I tell you with facts. King was better than some of them. Even the Jamaican one, them were the overseas Jamaican players, them too. One of them were born in Jamaica. He did better than some of them. But because we overlook certain players, because we love certain players, we overlook, and we're not going to put a young youth to play JPL over them. Because I saw we stay. Bro, listen to me. Because I same thing I have to do with Prodigy, you know. Because put things in a context. This is what I say. Say King, now the World Cup qualification for Jamaica, played better than some of the overseas players. I did not say King is better than the overseas players. I said playing for Jamaica in the World Cup qualification, King was a better defender than some of them. That's what I said. So hope you understand what I say, Pebble. And see, why is Atkins still in Jamaica? Good answer. Good answer. Good answer. Good answer. Good question. Good question. I don't know. I can't answer it. I have to go back get Paul, Paul, the leaker, to come and talk. You know? The leader, the leaker, to come talk. Is it? Which overseas baller King better than? I'm not going to answer that question. You said Topi lost it. Yeah, Topi lost it. Pebble Harris, he means performance better, bro, than not better than them. All right. Tell him no. Tell him what I'm saying, because sometimes I wonder if people have learned to listen and they don't try to the comprehension thing. We don't need to listen, man. He's not better than Low. Foolishness in attack. Play better than who? You are going. I'm not going on the road there, because some of the favorite ball of them, and I love the type of ball with the hard tackle and the madness and get the red card and yellow card and them thing there. Now go on the road there with them, because we're not going to win, because more than, you understand me I say? Me view football different from other people. So I say Pebble Harris, me view the football different from other people. Get me I come from, because we are playing with VAR now, you know. We have played VAR now, you know. Certain type of football. Now go work with VAR. If VAR did in the World Cup qualification, not the Gold Cup, right? VAR in the Gold Cup. Which match me see Damian Lowe and Taxi Neal. A 2 red card that tonight with their VAR now. I remember the match. It's a Gold Cup or World Cup qualification. I want to tell the two of them. I tell you people. Get where I come from. A 2 red card that would have get already. The tackle the man make pan the Mexican man and nearly broke the man's foot. And them type of player that we believe in that, bro. Them old conventional type of boss lace. Claude Davis, whoa, broke nose. We still mentality with them. Me in that mentality there. You get where I come from? Me don't like them type of football. Football, pass. You know, I'm going to pay for watch football, them type of football. So, now I go down the road there. You get where I come from? So we will never change. We will never change from phone mindset. We'll never, you understand what I say? We'll never change from the mindset. But unseen, the defender from overseas who King was playing with, also allowed King to play better as well. So you can't look at it like that. No, brother. The man come with him natural teachings from him coach from high school and Mr. Speed. You get what I say? Dribble to the midfield, drop in the midfield, move like a midfielder, pass the ball. You understand me? Drop back, play, go as a winger. If I play a 3-back system, him go wide as a wing back pass the ball. He not kick the long ball. Long ball him a kick in a space to somebody. Drop in the attack, pick passes like a midfielder to the centre forward them. You get a man say squaring balls. And them thing that the man do, bro. We should defend them in that. We should defend them in that. Did Damian Lowe did that? But Damian Lowe do, when him get the ball with him do, beat it long. That's all Mr. Damian Lowe do. That's all Mr. Damian Lowe do, bro. And if you ask me, King perform better than them. Better than them in the short time when get. You're not gonna agree with me, you know, because you don't see what me see, you know. I want to see it in but you just bypass it. The man perform better even more. Even more, bro. More. Every ball we are coming. Every ball we come in beat more and go score upon way. Every ball we are coming beat more and go score upon way. In the Gold Cup, man perform better than more, brother. He didn't play better than Lowe. Also, he played only 3 games and bro. Lowe have a goal disallowed. What? That never register? That never register? A goal disallowed never register, bro. You can't talk about something when allowed. That was disallowed. Who unseen? Some people are me I try to make them understand why we have to use local based players. Right? And why is it important to improve them for the next 3 years? What can I say? 4 years. I have to say next 3 years. You have to improve them, and everybody have to be in a collective motion. Then like clubs, JFF, everybody have to collective improve the players them in Jamaica the next 3 years, get them up to par. So you see the one them where left school now, like the Reed and they're gonna be 21 years old by the time. Some of them are 17 and 3 at 20, 21. The one them are going to reach that age. But I forget them now on system to make them improve. Because the best year learning are when you're young, when you're teens. The best year learning are when you're in their teens. So get them in a right system, get them to train with Al Grimson, right through the Okino Jones, them type of player that way. We know we can move the ball and pass the ball with show glimpses of brilliances. Get the youth them, the whisper them in a system from now. And get them at the highest level at all times. Get them to play against teams, international teams, and I see. You understand me? I say? Get them out of the country then, if we can get them out of the country in a professional system. Now, some youth are going to drop aside because they all go to college. They go to college and they go down in football. But that's be the case. Now, you need to identify the one them who want to make it professional and work with them. It's a collective effort that make it work, you know. Al Grimson alone can't do it. The coach can't do it alone. So who believes that the coach alone can do it? The coach alone can't do it. It takes a effort that the coaches them in a Jamaica, where the clubs them. Because the players them in a Jamaica have to improve. So we can make it. Whether or not them improve or no, we have to go select players from Jamaica. Because circumstances are going to make us select players from Jamaica. Circumstances. Not because we want them to play them, but circumstances are going to make us select players from Jamaica. Things can happen. Flight delay, players not reach, passport, visa, restriction, man go lick girl in the face. You understand? The club are punished baller. You can't. Yeah, all heap of things can happen. And players, injury. Because you have all heap of top baller will be injury prone. Or we must get. So it's a collective effort of the clubs them in Jamaica to get the players them to a better shape, and Al Grimson already has set the pathway for that. Get where I come from? Coaches them need to go to the training session them with Al Grimson to learn some things. You know, and things. So that is very important right there. What do we do to improve the local base players? We're not talking about D-Lo still. Okay. King is too one-sided. Don't rate him. Can't say that. You can't say that, Kevin Williams. Can't say that. You don't rate him, that's it. I rate him. My baller. But that don't mean because of my baller, I'm not going to say, yo, he need to improve. Because he need to improve. You need to leave Jamaica and go to a club where he can improve and then can push him up higher than where him there. He needs to improve. Of course, he needs to improve. We'll give Caesar what due to Caesar. This is why we should start reaching out to players ahead of time and see, like 4 to 5 months before. Yeah. How many coaches learn from Al Grimson? Don't know. I don't know. People, Reese the boss in the building. Reese the boss, big up yourself. You know when I come
Big up yourself.
Yeah, man, long time, man. Long time.
Yeah, man.
So this is the topic, one more field campaign. Who should be blamed?
Well, Unseen, you and your show was one of the shows that I used to prep myself for the build-up to this campaign leading hopefully to Peru. You did point out time and time again that the quarter-final stages would be the litmus test. That would be the potential roadblock. The likes of America, Mexico would be the teams to overcome. We saw Jamaica lose. I saw with my 1, 2, 3, 4 yai lose to Guadeloupe, deal with Cuba, respect to that. 2-1 defeat at the hands of Guadeloupe, followed by, in my opinion, one of the best first half displays that I've seen from a representative Renegades boys team, men or women, during that 2-0 lead against Costa Rica, who I didn't believe, to be honest, were all that great shakes in this tournament. Lo and behold, they reached the eventual last 16, and they came a cropper. Puerto Rico took care of them. But my lord, Unseen, Jamaica, you know, so the saying goes, pride becomes before the fall. Pride comes before a fall. Are Jamaica in need of some humility tablets? Because the challenges that face Jamaica are maybe more than I first thought. It's not a case, in my opinion, that the Jamaican diaspora needs to come riding over the horizon to the rescue. But those players that I saw, it wasn't a rocks team. There were some talented players. Watson, Bell, Mangadal. I saw some good players there. Mangatal, Ronaldo Barrett. Hey, when Ronaldo Barrett fired that shot, left-footed into the net, when I saw the free kicks by Reed, hey, there's talent there. But football is what I've realized, football is one of the most competitive sports across the world. Last night I saw Real Madrid go to Anfield, take a 2-0 deficit. And by the time the game ended, as you probably know, they put 5 past Liverpool. Jamaica need to deal with tackling their pride. They need to know what a winning culture is. Jamaica doesn't have, when it comes to football, unlike track and field, it doesn't have a winning culture. It needs to humble itself, look at what the likes of Honduras, a dark horse in my book, Mexico, and America are doing. Guatemala went on to take on the United States of America, 5-3, fighting. And yet Jamaica went down 2-1 at the hands of the home nation. Is it too much hype in your opinion, Unseen? Were you disappointed, truly disappointed and surprised by what happened to the Jamaican under-17s? Or, like me, would you say, fair's fair, they were competitive. Don't go down the bag of excuses that I've been hearing across social media with the various platforms and just say, hey, Guatemala, I bet you don't know the name of the manager. I bet you don't know who their striker is or their main midfield man is. But I tell you what, to a man, they got the job done over Jamaica. Too much hype, I say, Unseen. We are going with, sir. Tell me what going. London, England calling.
All right. So if you remember, I was one of the first, blogger to say that I don't like the system that the coach. So I want people to understand. So two different things. We talk about football, not personal issues. Personal, don't like. It's don't like the system that the coach using. All right? Man, the coach, I'm a good friend. Differently. Outside of football. But I don't like the coach philosophy or the coach system that he's going to use. Because we know this. We're coaching a schoolboy football. Right? And we watch football and we watch TV and we see what Baron Garden like, we see what Bostoners like to do, we see what Peart like to do. Cool? So then me draw my line and I say to myself, well, these are the only, I would say, one of the only ALIS coach locally, who them kind of set up in a way who will get the job because of them have the qualification. But me still don't like them system. I believe them system can't help but forget the World Cup. I say it, right? Richie? Did I say it, Richie?
Well, I'm not going to swear by I heard you say it, but if you said it, I believe that you said it. I'm not going to doubt that you said it. You're live on here. This is recorded.
I have videos. I said it. People can share in the comment section like Stefan, because I'm always on. And that's time Prodigy can swear as well. I said it. I don't like the system of the coaches. Now, you select two coaches with the same mindset. Boom! 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 You never catch Mbappe or stop England.
You're not easy, I heard people talking about them horse business and watch out. And hey, military gonna come with them the joke that's And I told CD, I told Coach Minzy, mind the green teeth, kin teeth business. In fact, this goes partly to why I say, listen, pride comes before a fall. Jamaica, in my understanding, when I've seen what are going, Jamaica is not necessarily a big team. They can be in the mix. But I could not tell you hand on heart that I expect Jamaica to beat a Panama, a Guatemala, a Costa Rica, a Honduras, and El Salvador. I don't take it as given. I must say the coaches, the coaching situation, I don't know how people like to big up Jamaica. Going into this under 17, let's focus directly on the under 17. How can people have been bigging up the prospects of Jamaica reaching the quarterfinals and beyond? Hey, Reggae Boys commentary. Hey, Simon Preston. Simon, wait there. Simon Preston. I asked Simon Preston. That's the wife in the background, I asked Simon Preston, what are your expectations? It take a wise man to know when to tell a lady if it just take it don't know, It's like a level divide. Yes, sir. Just coming from work. Anyway, I said to Simon, before the tournament started, Simon, what are your expectations of these Reggae Boys under 17s? Do you want them to enjoy the tournament? Do you want them to get invaluable experience? Or do you want them to win, and do you expect them to win? He said, my definition of success in this tournament is to qualify for Peru. Semi-finals, win the tournament, qualify for Peru. Well, they came some way short of that. The coaches of Jamaica, go down on him. Take it up. Lord of mercy. Is that the levels of coaching? Is that really? Do you really want to be that guy?
Richie.
You see the wife there, sir? Yes, sir.
All right. So you see from the press conference, I kind of seal off certain things. We say, all right, we're not gonna reach on, But nobody want to say it because people might say I'm not patriotic. You get me? I come from them say it already, but me not like a certain type of football. People say it's I'm not patriotic, but I love my country more than I love my country.
Yeah, man.
At the end of the day, me not gonna sit down and see forces and then hope say, hey, I got you. Me can't do it. It ain't my DNA. If you are the madness, if you are drive on the road and I drive mad, no kill one kill yourself. Why me be sorry if you when you want to kill yourself? Me have them gene in me, man. If you are the madness, I go tell you, if you don't want change for your madness, me not go there over your side. I can't do over your side when you do madness. I just simple with the football. The man them do madness Al Grimson. Al Grimson. The man them do madness for Richie. The long ball football thing. And it can't work. And then one next thing to what the overseas coach them do. Them have YouTube too, you know. So them come on the platform them type in Jamaica business, them see the vlog them and then listen to somebody and them say, oh, them people have problem with the coach. The coach are gonna play long ball. So alright, watch 2 games with the coach play. Same thing, my God. It's easy for win now. My players, they're gonna play long ball. So be close to the center forward at all times. Guatemala can't get a ball, he can't turn. A common sense. You know, one of the biggest problem with we don't trust technology. We don't use technologies on football.
Oh God. Oh God. If
all the coaches in the Guatemala team, them know them thing with the tablet. Them can go on it. Jamaica, maybe a one man assigned to do analysis. Everybody's supposed to can go on it and go so boom, 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 boom and check on them thing. But although you have somebody signed to do it, but everybody's supposed to have the idea on the bench. The coach is supposed to have ideas. Right? We want to know, all right? Now the game, Barrett about half day now because him not make enough passes. He make 10 accurate passes out of 20 because they have the device on the bench. So you can't know what to do.
I tell you, sir, in my opinion, it looks from an armchair perspective, London, England, Carlin, it looks like there's a ways to go in terms of Jamaica taking football. Yeah, man, and taking it to that level so them can kill them teeth in the meantime and then come up with a bag of excuses. It looks like you're taking quite a sober-minded approach. And this kind of thing will take time. As I said, the Hondurans, watching the Costa Ricans, even when Jamaica went 2-0 up, I thought, you know what? Because they seem to be more serious. We saw Costa Rica with that aging team battle through the octagonal and make the World Cup in Qatar.
All right.
And they've got the mental acumen and the desire, even at that young age, to fight back from 2-0 down to get that draw. Now, they've gone out against Puerto Rico. I want to see what Coach Hal Grimson does. An overseas coach. Mind you, he's not a Pep Guardiola. He's not a Jurgen Klopp. He's not a Carlo Ancelotti. But he's an overseas coach with some pedigree. It's going to be interesting if people see him as a man bringing salvation. Is he going to be the man to change things up? It'll be fascinating to see. There's a bag of work to be done. Go ahead, Unseen. You were going to say something, so go on.
Yeah. So what I'm going to say is that not only the statistics of the game are stats, you know, you have live stats, you know, bro. A whole heap of thing, you know, in the game, you know, man. And I just, because Stefan said, no Unseen, the man them also watch the games. You start to determine their tactics. First round, you can see 2 goals per match. But what people understand, say a whole heap of thing with stats, thing you have heat map, like where the play, where the most of the ball are played, right? Stamina stats, you know, ball possession stats, passing stats, shooting stats, and you have things where you watch differently from stats, where we play a vital part, which is the off the ball movement. You get where I come from, Richie? Off the ball movement, which is very important as well.
Well, it's a funny thing you mentioned off the ball movements, you know. My wife will give me the look at tour business, which means that off the ball movements, that means me have to make a move very shortly, sir. I've got to make a move very shortly.
All right.
One love. Yeah, man. We're gonna relax. Hey, Unseen, keep the truths coming. Views and subscribers, big up Unseen, support him. He's coming through. He's not unpatriotic. He's saying it's another failed campaign. He wants us to put our best foot forward and tackle, embrace some uncomfortable truths. And that is what the Reason Boss on Richpo Sports will be doing and the various platforms. In the meantime, I'll continue, no doubt, to hear the bag of excuses coming left, right, and center. The Reggae Girls, by the way, let me big up the Reggae Girls. 3-0 defeat, yes, at the hands of the Australian Matildas, but they are going to back-to-back World Cups. They will need Bunny Shaw back at the helm. They need the cutting edge. They need the cutting edge. We've got talent, though. Cameron Simmons, Jodie Brown, Tiffany Cameron, Kyla McKenna, Rachel Jones, Drew Spence, Rebecca Spencer, the Swaby sisters, particularly Alison, Tierney Wilshire. These players are going to do us proud, and they will keep on learning. And I'll tell you one thing before I go. They will not be heard coming up with the bag of excuses. Ask Dead and Cold Fat. No, they'll take their learnings and say, yeah, you know what? We want to put our best foot forward. We're going to learn from this, and we're going to do our best to take every game as it comes. Brazil, France, and it's going to be a shootout between Paraguay and Paraguay and what? Panama, I believe, for that final place in the group. Haiti, big up Haiti. No excuses guaranteed. The Reggae Girls beat them in their qualifying group of death, and yet Haiti rewind, come again, and through the likes of Demone, young Tyro, blaze them with a brace, defeat Chile 2-1, and Haiti will be joining Jamaica Reggae Girls in the World Cup in Australia, July 20th. And no excuses. They took their loss. Yeah, man. You mean? I saw the show. I saw the game. And listen, that team, heart, desire, it won't be easy. They've actually been drawn as a result of this in the same group as England, the European England Lionesses, the European champions. Hey, that's going to be a big task. England, I expect, will be the heavy favorites. But this Haitian team, full of respect. No excuses guaranteed is what the Reggae Girls play and preach with. I suggest the Reggae Boys do likewise. Unseen, mega lock off. And see if we can get a look. Yeah. Lion. Blessed. Peace.
Peace out. The people here have it, Richie Power Sports coming on, the man with the best poem and the best speeches on the platform. Big up Richard Power. You know, you can already go and support him. Shorts on his YouTube channel. All right. Yeah, man. But what I say, people, a whole heap of thing to football, man. A whole heap of thing to football. So, whole heap of thing to the game. Big up to business. Every team know that Jamaica concede most of their goals in the last 15 minutes of every game because they are tired. Because we are playing madness football, we must tired. Everything you're saying is true, brother. All right, this is the thing what people don't understand. You see, if you play direct football, you want to play direct football for 90 minutes, it's impossible. You cannot play direct football with 90 minutes. It's impossible. It's impossible. You get me and come here and pick your moment in direct football. So that means you have to learn how to keep the ball then. So you see the football where the coach never coach at 17 want to play. It's impossible, bro. There's no way you can keep a level of fitness and play direct football. Direct football, meaning long ball, boom, so goes up. How much time they get to recover? Football, have you have recovery in a football, do you know? So you have a winger. So for example, you have a winger make 30 to 40 yard sprint. Right? In a training session, we train for run like 6 40 yard sprints. So bam, with 10 seconds rest between each. Sometimes less than that, 5 seconds rest between each. Cool? After I'm done that, each time sprint them, the time get slower and slower, you know that? So the first sprint may be the fastest one, but the second sprint will get slower. The third sprint will get slower. And then I'm going to need time to recover. So imagine every time that centre back get the ball, and then I'm going to play the ball over long on his side. What time that player get to recover? So when him do 5 of them sprint there now and go down, and him can the coach up on the sideline, run, work, work, work. Work, second ball, third ball, work. Get it. People, I think this thing don't joke, but sometimes I make serious thing I laugh and I'm like, tell the truth. No, you get what I say? The man must tired, bro. As fit as him be, I go bus. As fit as him be, I go bus. Now, if we try to keep the ball and pass the ball and move in a space and allow the other team to chase we down, who will get tired first? And most the other team, yo, Stefan, I think I joke. I really think, brother. Because I'm just saying, from the press conference, when Vassar Reynolds company press conference, I wonder to myself and say, hey, no man, I be not gonna run up and down, you know, like a madman, you know, headless chicken, you know. Because I'm here, work. The man can work and double position and him can play this and him can play all over the place. You get where I come from? That's all me hearing, Stefan, right? You get what I say, people? So, we have to understand. We have to understand the football, brother. We have to understand the football. And if we don't understand the football, it doesn't make no sense. We have to understand the football. So, if you ask me, the JFF failed. The JFF comprises of the coach and everybody. But now I blame the coach alone. Because they must get hire from somebody. And the man who hire the coaches them have to get blame as well. Because we don't know what rubric, what them use to set the coach. Just because them go to them course alone. You cannot use that. There are other coaches in the diaspora who wanted the job, who have experience. You get where I come from? You can't use that alone. And when I ask if that's the coach them, I say, we need to get the coach them to get some teams and do some work with some teams first before we show them the lines then. You get where I come from? Look for the system where them play, man. Can it work? Will these coaches change their system to suit the type of play with the players that them get? Me know them can't change because they don't know if it change. They don't know them used to one thing, them winning one thing. Why them going to change? A system that cannot win international. The long ball type of thing cannot win international. They play the long ball long and the open place or center forward get the ball. Can't work. We need to learn to outsmart team, learn to pass the ball properly, learn to rotate, learn to off the ball movement. If you learn all them things, can't work, people. We need to move away from that. We need to take a copy out of Clarendon College system, schoolboy football, copy of them the manual, and work on young youth them in Jamaica, the younger youth them. If you take a copy of it, and the football with Clarendon College play, bro, like an international football youth them play. The style, the way them pass the ball, the movements. You know where I come from? The players. Why Marion Garden couldn't play that way there? Because him don't know to teach that. So not care much A-lice the course for him do. He will never change him system of play. Because him don't know how to do it. And if we continue to select these type of coaches who don't like change them system and change how them play and try to find out what will work internationally, They're going to forever drop out of the football and look like some mad people. Some headless chicken. I agree with boss. Yeah, man. I see. Boss Thomas. Unseen, I hope that a coach you will make a difference when you get your chance at any level of coaching. Of course. Let me tell you, me a coach on prep school. Me have a under 9 team. I have a under 13 team. Right? One of the things that make me happy over the last cup, I'm starting for a long time, you know. And just the other day I get happy, you know. You know, I get happy because I like see the youth them a try pass the ball. Look at you them a try pass the ball. Right? Look at you them a try pass the ball. One of the hardest thing we teach, little boy them have to get technical, you know. Technically sound on the ball, control pass and control the ball in the ear and butt the ball and stuff. It's hard to teach little boy them. Especially at prep school. Where they don't really are playing a whole heap of football like the primary school boy them. They're more confined, pan gadgets and stuff. So it's kind of difficult. And when I see the youth them I try pass the ball and I move the ball, bro, I feel happy. I feel happy. I'm not playing a long ball. Look at you, them I whoop and pray. We have pass ball around boy and a pattern a player go forward with ball. Midfielder turn on a leg of ball out line and ball a pass inside and square a go in a box. And pick me out, look a boy I try to book the ball in the goal. They may not do it right. I do it properly. But at the end of the day, when them leave from my stable and go into a different stable, them already understand certain things already in the football. So them are the way behind. So when them get technically sound, maybe not by me, but other coaches, them are go way ahead because them have the knowledge of the game. They know what to do. They know so the backline to step up. Right? Them know so when the midfielder get the ball, when send the back at the ball, they send the midfielder to fetch. Fetch depends on which part of the side the ball, which midfielder to fetch on which side. Right? They know the combination play if you get ball around people, 1-2. They know the after ball movement for move in a space, so the centre forward can run in that space, like the midfielder can run in that space, so you can get a true ball to score. They know them things. They maybe can't do it properly at this age, but we know them already are trained that way there. So when them reach to another level, them and get technically sound, them already understand. Say, hey, Coach Parchman, he teach me this when we young guy now, so I know what to do. And know them faster, them stronger, them can, do it. So that is very important. What we teach the boys at a younger age. Most of the coaches like kick a one ball, them have to dribble out the whole field and kick the ball. They kick a long ball and try to hope for get it and then try to do something. That's how we teach you them. And the rest of you them on the field get less touch of the ball. We not teach the football properly at the primary level, the prep level, the basic school level, whatever level you want to call it. As some me teach my football, win, lose or draw. You have to learn the right thing. You have to learn to pass the ball, bro. Now playing a one man good ball a thing where you keep the ball long and open and pray to score a goal and win. That's in my book. That's in the administrator whoever book for them business that. Me want the youth them get better at the game. So I teach them to get better, passing the ball, when we know can work internationally. That me the plan. So if you have a baller with technically gifted and sound, he might learn the right thing now. When him left France, sorry, we can send him go at national because him I gonna learn the right thing. So once the coach have the same philosophy like me, they're gonna make it. So I see the football. So if me get my opportunity to be able, I saw me I go play. Touch football, pass and move, off the ball movement. Get me I come from combination play, shots off at the goal and them type of thing. Them football you go see. Defender the right thing. A track and a zone and a. Get me I come from people. Yeah. People know say unseen I go run, say but I go run through some comment. I know the thing go. Yes, man. Unseen. Up unseen. Tennessee Stefan. Yeah, big up yourself, Chris Smith. Bless up, bro. Yeah, man, you know the thing already. Stefan, right. This CC pitch bad? No, not really. CC have a good surface, man. Kevin Williams. I know they have a number of pitches, can't say if they are good or bad though. However, I'm sure they don't have any of the bad pitch in GA. Yeah, man. You know, say in the Doncaster Cup teams have better pitches than town teams, you know. Doncaster Cup pitches are better than the town teams, yeah. Yeah, man, Doncaster Cup pitches are better than the town teams. Kevin Williams, even if their service is okay, they also play another pitch which aren't up to standard, and they play the same way. Bro, are they teaching from a younger level? The teaching of the youth them from a younger level is the problem. They teach a boy when he's young, kick the ball along, the same thing he's going to do when he go to high school. And he go to high school and try to broke it out, he's going to do the same thing when he touch at the senior level. So if you teach you them to pass the ball from them young, them going to go to high school to pass the ball. And if you teach them to pass the ball at the high school, them going to go to senior level to pass the ball. So we teach them from a young age. That's the important thing. Stefan right, but at least they get to participate, good pass. So what you learn, stay with you. That's what I tell you. The teaching at the youth level is not there. A whole heap of thing concern is still not. Proper teaching and also monetary thing too. Coaches not getting the money. Most of the coaches them are coach as some PE teacher. They might get paid by the government. They not get paid from school for coach the team. So they just do what they want to do. You know, no encouragement. So a whole political thing. So football we are back. At least they get to practice good passing. So what you learn, stay with you. Yeah. Is that a confidence call on your part? Why others fail to do so at the national level? Kevin Williams agreed with that, but the fact is Lenny and Sammy system is about possession ball. Yeah. One of the most important thing to score a goal, Again, and stop team from scoring. The easiest way to score a goal is to play a long ball, But I want the easiest thing to stop too as well. Understand? Passing are one of the most important things in the game. Because you can't score if you don't pass the ball. You can't score so easy if you don't pass the ball. You get the message, people? So we have to learn to pass the ball. And he said he has been implementing a system for over 4 years now to get the boys to learn how to pass the ball. Yeah. And since I don't buy the field argument, our players are poorly developed. So it's just about pitches. No, it's not all about pitches, right? But pitches play a part. And because of the bad pitches, it build another problem now. So because we used to bad pitch, we tend to start teach you them to play the ball long. Because we find out that the ball now move properly. We make 10 passes, mash up, and then the team get the ball and go score power. So man, come down to now. So if we teach you them to pass the ball same way on the bad pitch, and not watch no face, you learn the right thing. But because we want to win, we tell them to play the ball long. So we start teach you them the wrong thing. If you understand what I mean. Yeah. So we need to start teaching you them the right thing now. From your age. That's the problem. From grassroots. From grassroots, we have to teach the wrong stuff. Man, them have to learn to keep and pass the ball. Yeah, bro. Chris Smith agreed, bro. The pitch argument, too sure about that, but poor pitch is an issue. It's a big issue. Because it make us teach the football wrong. Most of the coaches teach the football wrong. Stefan Wright, when Tivoli Gardens at the best side in the Premier League was when Siaga, OC Blind, was in charge. They had the best pitch and produced the best players. True. So we have begged the government if them can step in and help in this development of the field still, you know. I swear, man, tell you. I heard Kyle said we were better than Guatemala. I wonder what game he was watching, because when I look at Mexico and Guatemala, those were my side of us. All right, so I'm going to say them. Chris Smith, players play to a system, you know. Good players play to a system. I would say we have good players, but the Guatemala and the US system is better system than us. And their development is way ahead of us. So we have good players, but our system is wrong. We can't get the best out of our players. Some couple players, they may see play good through the system of play. An American system and a Guatemala system at the youth level, you will see them performing to the best of their ability because the system works for them. So we can put it. The field is a problem and the development is a problem. The winning mentality thing from the youth level. If you go on primary school right now in a competition, they want to win. So they might teach the right thing. They just want to win. And I'm going to tell you, in a primary level, they kick the ball long 10 times, maybe 6 of the ball, them are going to go through. The defender are going to make mistake. And when you forward them, can run on it and kick it at the goal. But is it the right way? You just have to focus on winning alone. I tell you, if me teach my boy them to kick the ball long, I guarantee you, some forward them are going to run on one of them and get the ball and score, because some of the centre back them don't understand, you know, they have the proper technique. But no, me not teach that. I teach you them to pass the ball. Draw people out of position and get the ball between and score. Take the ball line straight to inside the box and tap it in at the goal. And them things that I teach my youth then. Because at the end of the day, I know where it take for your player get sell, passing, statistics. And that we are try. We learn. We got a coaching course, they learn them things. And you watch football, you learn them things. And a rocket science. And a rocket science people need to start teach the young the right thing. Most of the primary school have one ball have a good. One ball and them can't talk to him because he might go dribble through the whole field. So him already start learning the wrong thing in a football game from a young age. In the primary school. You don't know about the butterfly effect? The butterfly effect. Coaches at the primary level play a vital role in the development of these young players. We will see right now we are playing in the Premier League. Play a vital role in the development of these players. You hear me say, all people? Coaches at the primary level play a vital role in the development of these players in Jamaica. As I said before, I just give one answer. Them want one of the wrong thing we are going. Them want win at all time. A good player, one good player on them team who can shift and do everything. Him coach and tell him to pass the ball or try to make him pass the ball around the other teammates. So him alone want to do everything and score a goal. Find out so them can play the ball long and get them do it all the while. So the passing and the movements, the after ball movements is not there. You check 3/4 of the primary school team, the back line don't move from down at the goalkeeper. I tell you the issue them, you know, because I'm there 19 or something can't tell you, you know. But check most of the team, them 3/4 of them player can't control the ball properly. Because them not teach them the technical aspect of the football. You get where I come from? The technical aspect of the football. So this is the problem there, bro. And seeing those players are better than our players until we learn to admit the truth. We will always stuck in the game, same spot. I wouldn't say they are better than they are better system than us. We can tell them if we if we teach you them to pass the ball, brother. Physically, we're physically stronger and faster. It means that we're gonna dominate the games. So I can tell. That's how me believe still. I not say them better than we. I not think them better than we. It's just the system of the coach. The coach them better than our coach. For us, people like speed line, the people that our players are on the same level, and they are not. It's clearly, bro. Our players are good players. The players that played under 17 are good players. The system did not work for them, Chris. So I mean, say, Unseen, wow. So I tell you, because why them not make it is because them not learn to teach you them to pass the ball, be a long ball. When you go find in the first pass to make it a long ball, them want to send it back on a plane come here yard. If you go over there, you want to do what you want to do with the ball, you must send them. You have to play to the coach. The FFR in sports should make result at all 14 across Jamaica. Then the coaches can focus on development of the game. match the other players in USA, Mexico, Honduras, Panama, and tell me if our players at that level. Bro, it's difficult, because at the end of the day is that we don't make it further. But me see what Jamaica players can make it with good coaching and proper system. That's how I try to say Chris Smith. So if you ask anybody, them gonna say USA and Mexico either way, because what? Them gone out, them fire the competition, we don't make it. But what caused the problem? Now because of the coaching system, brother. And see, we are not good at football. Our system not good. Not our system not good, but the players them good. You don't see, I agree, all players are good players. However, teams like Mexico and USA at a level are ahead of. They are ahead of us because of system. I wouldn't say because of the playing, like individual players, technical ability and stuff. No, they're ahead of us because of the system, because of their system. Football speed is different from track. Jamaica didn't bigger and stronger to me. That's coaching system. What system? Coaching system I talk about. The coaching system of play. The system of play. The system of play, international level, is nowhere near to the American, the Panama thing. But the players can match up. But the system that the players play to will damage or beat us. That's the difference. That's the difference. That's the difference. People, Unseen Sports are running, man. You understand me? I say, Champions League, I go on now and thing. You understand me? I say, but it's a good show. Thanks everybody for jumping on and thing. As we say, we can disagree to agree. You understand me? I say, I believe that our players are good players. They can match up to any other players, right? But at the end of the day, players play to a system. And if the system don't fit the players, you will look like an idiot on the field, like a madman, a headless chicken, and other players will look better than you. I see average players look good in system. Right? So you have a players that play for Barcelona. When him go to Arsenal, him don't look good, but him look good in a Barcelona system. So that's the difference. That's what I'm saying to you. So open and understand what I say. I think Ronaldo Barrett in a US team will look good, better than when I play for Jamaica. I think I better that look good in a Mexico team because of the system. That's my opinion. I think Adrian Reed they look better in a Panama system because if Adrian Reed that pass the ball and move in a space, the system makes you play better. Not individual brilliance, run on the ball and try to beat a man. Yeah, man, big up yourself, Mr. United. Nice show. Shape the life of my people. Shape the life, and shape the unseen sports and my people subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, people subscribe now. If you don't like the video, like up the video now, people. Like up the video. It's easy and it's simple. All right? Yeah, man. So may I say, and Karim, you can attest to that. The system can make you be a poor player. It's not about them going far in the competition at the level and gender. These countries are either yeah. See, a coach makes you play better. If you understand that, because me coach, so I know, so I can't talk like one, Chris Smith. I can't talk like you because you're coach. So, you understand? I don't know if you're coach or what, but coach. I remember you say you're coach. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, people, I am out. OUT, out of here. Out. Bro, Kevin Williams, the man know 2 years before, 2 years the man knows so I'm a coach the team, bro. You gotta tell me, say, about 1, 2, 3, about 5 years as a coach. Did it? What you gonna tell me about? Eh? What you gonna tell me about? Man have everything what them want, bro. And the man said he have everything what them want. So I don't know what you're talking about.